Oh no. Oh no. Ah, look who it is. May God help us all. Actually, on second thought, this is a good thing. That means I don't have to be on this for that long. I'll give it about 1.5 minutes before we're moving on to the next one. How's it going, guys? My name is KC and welcome back to 3 Low Budget FNAF Fangames number 67. Apparently, I was supposed to skip this one, and I didn't know why, so I asked you guys why in the description of the last video, and I never would have guessed that it's because of some kind of brain rot Gen Alpha meme that I had no idea about because I'm Gen Z. You know, this is how you know my ass is getting old. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I even had to look it up too. And when I saw what it was about, I was like, huh? That's what this is about? Are we dead ass? Anyways, people wanted me to skip this part because if not, the comment section would have been taken over by a bunch of brain rotted kids. So I was like, you know what? Let me ask you guys what I should do. So I posted the poll, and then the answer, no, I should not skip it, got the majority vote. With people in the comments of that post saying that it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, it's just a number. And honestly, I'm with you because I felt the exact same way this entire time. Like, I don't give a fuck about the meme. I really don't. 67 is just a number to me. It was before I found out about the meme. And even then, it still is. Like, who cares? I was like, do I really have to skip it because of a meme? If you ask me, I think not skipping was the right call. Fuck the meme. We're just gonna keep doing it like we always do. 67, 68, 69, so on and so forth. And in the event that the comment section does get taken over by a bunch of brain rotted kids, well, first of all, I got guidelines for that, so spamming of any kind is already off the table. But I know how it be with kids. Rules of any kind are pretty much useless if they're not enforced. So I'll be nice and give all you Gen Alphas a warning. We're not doing no 67 takeover or whatever the fuck. If I see that shit, I'm gonna be mass deleting comments and even banning folks if I have to. And I really don't want to have to do that, but I'll do what I gotta do to keep the peace down there. So you've been warned. Other than that, we're chilling. So here's our first game on the lineup, 5 3D Nights at Freddy's Rebooted, a game made on the infamous FNAF maker. Again, I'll give myself a little bit over a minute before we're moving on to the next one, and without wasting any more time, let's get started. Help wanted. You only have to work for a week for $101.50. Shouldn't the money sign be before all the numbers? That's how this shit is supposed to work, isn't it? We got the mask with the toxicity. We got these god-awful cameras. I just realized, like, I made a pretty poor choice in a first game, didn't I? Like, this is a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's Epilepsy Edition or some shit, because what is this? Whatever. As soon as oh, what's this, a door? A door that just materializes out of fucking nowhere. Like, look at this office that we're in right now. Do you see any spot where a door could possibly be? Like, oh. All right. I can't use the door no more. So what, it was a one-time thing? Oh, shit. Somebody just moved in there. What's that, Bonnie? Yeah, it's Bonnie. Look at the ears. That's 100% Bonnie. I guess it's just him. And Freddy is going to move on night 2 if we even make it that far. All right, guys. So here's our second game on the lineup. One Night at Fredbears. And some of these characters look familiar. All right, night 1, 12 a.m. It's taking an awful long time for this shit to load. All right, come on. This is the office from the low-budget Gumball FNAF fan game, isn't it? This game right here. The person that shouted this game to me, I believe, is the very person that made it. Let me check, just to make sure. Oh, no, he found this game. I'm sorry. It came out a year ago. Oh, shit. Now that I tapped out of the game, I can't turn my head anymore. That's nice. Yep, so I don't know what to do, guys. We're just gonna have to sit here and wait and see what happens. I probably broke the game by tabbing out just to make sure I had my facts straight. I got jump scared by, what was that, Phantom Freddy, as soon as I opened up the game for some reason. I don't know why. Let's play the battery percentage game. Give me a second. All right, so you already know what time it is. You already know how the battery percentage game goes. If you guys have been rocking with me for a little bit. If not, I'll tell you once again, like I always will. I'm going to spend 3 rounds trying to guess your battery percentage. You can participate if you're watching this on a phone, a tablet, a laptop, a switch, anything that has a battery percentage on it. And if I guess your battery percentage, you're out and you have to leave a like, all right? So going into round one, we're starting off with 8%. We're starting off cutting it extra close. So 8%, then 25%. Still somewhat kind of close, but not as close as 8%. Like at that point, you better throw that shit on the charger ASAP if it's 8%. But 25%, I think you got probably another 10 minutes depending on how fast your battery percentage runs out. 41%, 62%, and 90%. Round two, 5%. Oh man, cutting even closer than 8%. Please charge that shit immediately. Like it's gonna die any second now. And we still have another game to go through. 17%, 33%, 46%, and 71%. Round three, 88%, 54%, 13%, 29%, and 99%. 1 percentage away from 100. I'm sorry, but you're out. Let me know how far you made it. Let me know if I finally got you. And give yourself a pat on the back if you've won every single battery percentage game ever since we started doing these, to include the one that I did on Insomnia. Now with that being said, I think it's time we go on to the next one because I have no idea what the hell is happening. I don't even think the game knows. I tabbed out of it just for 1 second and I come back and I can't turn my head anymore. I got jump scared once by a phantom animatronic and then that was it. The game took a while to load in. There's no camera, no timer. At least I don't think I saw one. You know, you can look all over the place. Maybe it was hidden on one of the corners of the screen. I have no idea. But yeah, this is One Night at Fredbears, where nothing happens. That's the true essence of One Night at Fredbears right here. Nothing happens in this motherfucker. Next. All right, guys, so here's our last and final game on the lineup. Our last and final game on this absolute acid trip of a video is called The Spirit Realm. Made with, fuck, what is this made with? Scratch? I don't know. It's an HTML file. Complete 7 nights without dying, and it unlocks characters. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's happening. Hit F for flashlight, click to continue. Why does it say click to continue if it was loading? Oh man, I didn't read none of the instructions. Oh, okay. Who am I playing as? William Afton? Is that why I'm out here sliming out kids? I don't know. That's the only logical explanation as to why killing kids is even a mechanic. 2837, do I gotta put that in here? 2037. All right, there we go. Okay, what about the others, like the intruder or whatever? Or the spiders? I gotta use the alarm system on somebody too. There's my curse power. Code 5927. Let me put that in. What does that do? Increase my curse power? Right? Oh, no, it fucking used it up. Okay, but it's recharging. It looks like it's going back up. I don't know. I don't know. For an HTML game, though, this shit seems to be pretty well put together. I will give it that. Is this just the first night? Is that why there's not really that much happening? It did say complete 7 nights without dying. So I think this might just be the first night, and that's why it's pretty easy. There's nothing out here that I have to use the alarm system on. It's just the shit with the TV, with the code, and the random ass kid that wanders out in front of me every now and then. For whatever reason, why, I don't know. I'm not gonna question it though. Just click on little buddy and erase him. It's literally that simple. What's going on with this though? Curse power. Do I have to have my curse power full? Hold up. Well, the game just answered my question. I died by curse. The curse power. I can't let it get too high. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's try again. Start run. Look, there's another set of characters. What the fuck? What does this mean? What does any of this shit mean? What does this shit even mean? Is it like randomized every night? Oh shit. How do I get rid of you? I didn't read the instructions. Let me just... Oh, okay, the mask. All right, gotcha. It's different characters coming out every time you attempt a night by the looks of it. Let me keep an eye on the curse power. If it gets too high, I gotta put in that code to get it to go down. Oh, shit. A crow. Hi. Or is that a raven? Fuck if I know. Alright. You got smoked by the Watcher. Okay. Let's try this again. So most of the enemies, they'll show up if I use the cameras. So if I don't use the cameras, I'll probably never see them, right? Let me keep an eye on the curse power real quick. How are we looking? It's a little bit too high for my tastes. Get that shit all the way down. There we go. That's what we want. Huh? 9993. Okay. Alright. So when I hear laughing, it's that thing in the cameras with the code. And there's something else that I have to click on a cross to get rid of. Oh, hold up. The curse energy. Like this is JJK. Fuck. 4736. Why is this thing counting down? Oh, I beat the night. Alright. Oh, it says it right here. F for the flashlight. Okay. That's how I get rid of the crow. Oh, hey. I gotta flash you, right? Nope. I forgot what I have to do already. That's one of the soul collectible thingies. Oh no. Alright, we're done. So that was 3 low budget FNAF Fangames number 67. Again, any spamming and folks are going to be getting banned. It's literally that simple. As always, requests on what games I should play next are always welcome. And with that being said, I know for a fact that I've been rambling for long enough. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.